The attack on police that afternoon was constant.
President Donald J. Trump ran out of nonviolent options to maintain power.
He told them to come here and fight like hell.
We will prove that the impeached president was no innocent bystander. Donald Trump surrendered his role as commander-in-chief and became the inciter-in-chief.
First at 11, memories of horror and a crush of new evidence as Donald Trump's second impeachment trial continues. Good evening, I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Elliot Rodriguez. It's crystal clear tonight, this trial is much different than the first.
Before senators can vote, they must first relive all of the terror that unfolded 5 weeks ago. Today's testimony stretched into the night, recalling our nation's public servants cowering for their lives. Rioters carrying immobilizing, if not deadly weapons, and never before seen video of how close Mike Pence may have been to getting killed.
It's been a very emotional day. CBS 4's Natalie Brand is covering the trial for us in Washington.
House managers and former President Trump's Senate impeachment trial played a series of chilling and violent videos from the Capitol riot, some not previously seen. One shows Officer Eugene Goodman rushing to respond and directing Senator Mitt Romney to run for safety away from rioters. And here, Vice President Pence and his family evacuated as rioters who were searching for him and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi closed in.
Nancy! Where are you, Nancy? President Trump put a target on their backs, and his mob broke into the Capitol to hunt them down.
Serving as prosecutors, the 9 impeachment managers took turns detailing the events leading up to the deadly violence at the Capitol exactly 5 weeks ago.
He assembled the mob, he summoned the mob, and he incited the mob.
President Donald J. Trump ran out of nonviolent options to maintain power.
Using the former president's past tweets and words, they argue he fanned the flames well before that day in an effort to overturn the election.
And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
At least 17 GOP senators would have to join Democrats to convict Mr. Trump. Alaska Republican Lisa Murkowski described the evidence presented so far as pretty damning.
I think that the House managers are making a very strong case for a timeline that laid out very clearly with the words that were used, when he used them, how he used them, to really build the anger, the violence that we saw here in this Capitol.
Texas Senator Ted Cruz called the footage horrific, but said the language from the former president doesn't come close to meeting the legal standard for incitement. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
According to reporters at the Capitol, Senator Marco Rubio says he plans to acquit Donald Trump, and Senator Rick Scott called the trial a big waste of time. The trial resumes tomorrow at noon, and CBS 4 News will have live coverage throughout the day.